popular church meeting.
Do you remember last time you had to change an HDMI? I don't know where it is, but when I had to change like an HDMI setting somewhere that it was not showing up.
No, that was, whatever we did, we looked at those over there. Yeah.
I'll disconnect it and connect it again.
Okay.
In case.
Hey, Emmanuel, quick question. Is there anything that would stop the screen sharing? If you look on YouTube, it says it's waiting for screen sharing. On the Pearl, everything is fine. I double checked everything because it's from the main screen section that would share Mario's account as a screen sharing because that one's already set to screen sharing.
Are you able to share the settings
Uh,
on Amplify Connect?
on my Connect?
Yeah, are you connected to Amplify Connect or is that Mario?
What do you mean? Say it again.
Can you show? Can you share your screen on
Yeah.
Amplify Connect? I want to see what
Okay.
the settings are.
1 second.
Oh, I think you're missing capturing the presenter or the presentation monitor.
In the screen share on YouTube, Garford.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it is up
screen
now.
share on YouTube, Garford.
Emmanuel?
Yeah. So wait, what's the issue? Because on YouTube, I'm seeing your screen share perfectly fine.
So,
that-
are you able to see the screen share on YouTube
Yeah.
of the PowerPoint?
Right now, I think it's just showing your screen, but earlier it was showing the the presentation.
That's interesting now that it's showing my screen as a presentation. So if I stop sharing my screen,
Yeah,
it should.
whoever's sharing the screen, that's what's going to show up on YouTube.
Okay. So that account should be what shows up. Let me stop sharing. So can you share that one more time? The presentation?
Yeah, I just sent a screenshot of it.
Okay, now it's showing properly. It before you saw it said waiting for screen share.
Yeah, but then before you even logged out or restarted Teams, it was already showing it. I don't know if it was just taking a while to get set up.
That's weird.
So you think it's something on team side that day?
Yeah, it might have been something with Teams because
Because he canceled it and then I put it again and it showed up now.
yeah, because everything else was set on the Pearl.
Yeah.
It's just it wasn't sharing the screen.
New teams. Could be.
Yeah, it could be something with the new
Only the
Teams.
screen capture on Pearl was not running. Took time to get
Well,
fixed.
what I had shared on my screen, um, there was Mario's machine set for screen share, and that's what was set for the SRT screen share. So that was all set, but it just wasn't showing up on the Pearl layout for screen share. So that was the issue on that end, that it just wasn't sharing. What do we want to do? Are we fine with it now, or
I would say let's try to disconnect from the SRT share and reconnect just in
all right?
case.
Okay, let's do that then.
Yeah, testing that, make sure like it is connecting correctly. It
Okay.
is good now, but like extra
Yeah.
testing.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Okay. Let's stop that. So there's no signal now, and we're going to share again. Pearl screen share start. Yeah, it still says waiting for screen sharing.
Think it might be an issue
Might
with
have to have Mario.
Huh?
Might have to have Mario stop screen sharing and share screen again.
Yeah. There it goes. Yeah, it's fine now. Huh. I can't say for certain if it's the new teams or maybe it's the order of operations that we're doing this.
I think they still have the old teams in here.
So now, do you think it makes a difference between the new teams and the old teams doing this?
Well, you're connecting to the back end. It should not be difference, but like probably we need to put a note if that happened, then stop sharing. You start the capture and reshare.
Okay. Cool. You want to go just have, we'll just do a quick test of all the microphones and then that should conclude this test then.
And you guys hear us and room mics and speaker. Everything is good inside.
Yeah, we're gonna turn the mics back on, so I'm gonna mute myself.
Okay.
Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Test. Test. Test number 4. Test number 5. Test number 6. Number 7. Number 8. Number 9. Number 10. And number 11.
We can hear all of them.
All good.
All right, guys, that should be all for the hybrid meeting. Is there any questions? If not, we're going to move over to the normal meeting.
Real quick, since I have Emmanuel in here, Emmanuel, where did we land with Tim on closed caption?
He was gonna look into. He was gonna try and set up a demo with Epiphan, see what they can offer, and I'm supposed to do a little more research on what we can do with YouTube.
Okay. Sanan, are you up to speed on that conversation?
Nope. First time I hear about closed caption need to be enabled on this.
Yeah, well, our DEI team is looking into figuring out how to provide closed captions for our board meetings and any meeting, but we don't want to obviously have a hybrid because they were going to do it through public input, and we would have to have a hybrid meeting, which I think our leadership team and Scott's talked to them. I'll talk to Scott, but Scott's already, I put it on his radar to speak to them in regards to if we want to do that, because if we provide closed captioning for that portion and people know that there is a hybrid meeting, then Sanan public, general public would want to call in instead of coming down. So then the conversation moved when I've been out for 2 days, moved to figuring out some alternatives so that we don't have to have a hybrid meeting. So obviously we test this for the, sheer chance that we're going to have like a commissioner who's out or anything else like that. But the discussion was maybe having this for closed captioning, and I was trying to make sure that we explored other options so that we don't have to do this hybrid setup for every board meeting, HGP meeting, and everything else just for closed captioning. So
Yeah,
that's
I
the
believe that's
quick rundown.
Feature in YouTube, because AI now is dominating the world. So
Yeah.
did we pick the settings in YouTube? Is there any closed caption on it? Or like
Yes,
a
there's
feature?
there is closed captioning. The issue with that is if we do have, we can't do. I think when we stream right now, we do low latency, so
Yeah.
the lag time between when it actually happens and when it shows up on YouTube is like about 10-15 seconds. We need to have normal latency for closed captioning live, but that's like a 30-second delay between when it happens and when it shows up on YouTube, and it only offers English at the moment. So if we actually have people, like if we have people in the overflow room, there's that 30-second delay, so it just slows down the board meeting. So that was one of the issues about using normal latency, but we also want to do different languages. So public input was one of the things that was brought up to use closed captioning. I looked up Epiphan to see if they had any like cloud-based software, but I found out they have like a hardware specific to that offers different languages. But I mean, again, we're adding more hardware, which makes things a lot more difficult.
Yeah.
More than they are now.
Points
So
of failure if you have a hardware. I still rather to use like Google Engine AI that do closed caption, but like I believe we have to get that 30-second delay because AI need to work on capturing whatever is there before it will put it on text. So it's expected to have like at least 30-second delay.
yeah, so we need that's what we're discussing right now. So Tim's looking into Epiphan, see what else they offer. I'm looking more into YouTube, see what we can do with that, what software we can potentially connect with it. So Lots to talk about.
Yeah. Well, I was never brought into that loop, the email chain, but at least I now have some insight on it. And if you guys need
Well,
me to with it,
now that you're in the loop, we'll just let you handle it.
come on. I'm taking vacation next week.
Now that you're in the loop, Sanan, you're going to come to every board meeting and just take a Word doc and document it on your screen, and then everyone can read it, and we'll be all caught up. Does that work for you?
Well, I can be fast typing, like listening and typing on the screen quickly. I'll work as an AI.
Do you remember? And I'm dating ourselves, Sanan, but I'm assuming you and I, we do you remember that people used to care about how fast we typed? Like
Yeah.
that was a thing. Like our kids should know how to type fast too. Like that was like a requirement for some jobs of like how fast you can actually, you know.
Long time ago, I had to get like typing certificate before I can apply for a job.
See? And look at these kids now. I mean, I bet you they would actually do really well, especially with my kids, especially. They can pretty much type up a lot of like text message stuff, but they could absolutely do that. What's
No
Meva
one-
speaking, Garford?
No one typing. They use AI to talk to the phone and it will type for them.
That's true. A lot of these graduation speeches right now, I'm cringing because they're all chat GPT. And I'm like, this is chat GPT. You guys need to go back to writing your
Yeah.
real stuff.
That's how life is now.
Okay, awesome. Thank you guys for the test. So, Garford, you feel good? This is your meeting tomorrow. You feel good about it? Thumbs up. Mario, you good too? Yes. T-Rex, thumbs ups. Okay.
Wait,
All
tomorrow or
right.
Thursday?
Thursday this week. All right. And then obviously, Sanan, you still want to do like a quick one for next board meeting then? This was to just, I think he was thinking that we can do a 2-for-1 for this one, the HCP board meeting, and then the regular board meeting.
Yeah, I believe we should schedule something next week because we encountered an issue earlier with this one. Want to make sure like we're good for the board
Okay.
meeting.
Will you make a note to Tim to
Yeah.
get on our calendars then? Awesome.
He's out of the office right now, so I'll reach
Okay.
out to him, let him know to schedule something next week.
Sounds good.
Oh,
Thanks,
and
everyone.
Sinan and Mario, I'm gonna have a stomach issue next Friday, so I won't be there for the board meeting.
Okay, yeah.
No, but really, I won't be there. I'm on vacation, so just letting you guys know.
I'm gonna be on vacation too. It's
I want to plan illness as well. But yes, okay.
next
Yeah, it
week
is going to be
is
the
our
Garford
Eid.
show. It's
a
the
holiday
Garford
for us.
show. What's that, Sanan?
It's Eid al-Adha for Muslims, so next week I'm off. Just give it
Yeah, see?
for hard time.
Well, it's the Garford show and the Mario show next Friday, so double thumbs up from G.
Dynamic
Scared.
duo.
Okay. The epic duo from who's rating that? It's kind of like the number one restaurant. Like who's rating that? Are you rating that yourself? Self-rated? I think you guys are the number one team. All right. Thanks, you guys. I appreciate it. And let us know if you need anything else. Sanan, let us know, and Tim will find some time on our calendar, and we'll do another one next week.
Yeah, sounds good. Right.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you all.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Testing. 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 Testing.